Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing well and having a great week. Please excuse the background noise. I had my boys home this morning. We've got some under the weather going on over here. But I just reviewed all of your outlines and I'm definitely seeing some problem areas. There's a couple things that I just want to review with you. Number one, please remember that this is not a problem solution essay. This is an argumentative essay. And so much like your problem solution essay, where you argued all your points in the first half of that essay, that is what you're going to be doing for this entire paper. You're choosing one of those questions, you're picking a side, and you're arguing for your side. Along with that idea, your last body paragraph should be a rebuttal. And the rebuttal is when you acknowledge that the other side of the argument exists and you debunk it. So, for example, if my argument were, you can see my Christmas tree in the back. If my argument were to say that people who put their Christmas up early, get to experience more joy during the holidays. Okay. Just something real silly. If that were my argument, then if I were to create a rebuttal, okay, for my last body paragraph, what I would do is to acknowledge that side. So in my last body paragraph, I would say, there is a side of this argument where it can be a real pain to put up your Christmas so early. And then I would give explanations. You have to clean more. You have to make sure for a longer period of time that your kids are not ripping down ornaments, that glitter can fall everywhere. But then at the end of that paragraph, I would say, however, those minor concerns do not outweigh the joy that comes with having it up for 2 full months. So what you see that I'm doing there is I'm acknowledging that side exists. So it makes my argument even stronger. But I'm also kind of slamming that down and saying, nope, that's not good enough. So that's what my expectation is for that last body paragraph. Gabriel did a really, really great job and even kind of went above and beyond. So I wanted to show his example to kind of give you an idea of what you should be doing here. So for the hook, he said the quantity of internet users has increased dramatically from 40 million in 1996 to 2.5 billion as of 2013. And he even showed that came from a source. And then he offered some really good background information here. Clearly, this is going to be a really well-developed introduction. And then let's take a look at his thesis statement. The history of the internet can look negative from many perspectives. However, that is not the whole story. The internet is not perfect, but the benefit derived from the connectivity it provides outweighs the downsides by a large margin. So what he's saying is the connectivity the internet has given us, that's the big deal. That's what matters. Okay. So it's very evident what side of the argument that he's talking about. He is saying the internet has changed our life. It is good. It is a good thing. Okay. So then let's take a look at his topic sentences. Okay. And what he even did, he even showed where his sources were coming from. And I did not expect you to give explanation, but Gabriel did. And this is only going to help him when he goes to write that paper because he's really developed his bullet points. So when he goes to write those paragraphs, he's not only got his topic sentence, he's already got ideas that he plans to unpack. So I'm just going to go over a couple of these. The tourism industry has and will benefit from the advancements in technology and internet connectivity. So he's saying tourism has increased because of the internet, and he's given some really good reasons why. The quality of healthcare has been improved, and he's arguing that point. And then he's given some reasons why. People who have the internet connection are overall happier people, and he gives reasons why. Education has changed significantly in response to developments in technology, and he's given reasons why. Now, one thing I do want you to remember, your topic sentence should be in your own words, okay? Those are your ideas, your arguments. Of course, you should have research in every paragraph, right? But when we think about paragraph formation, I'm going to scroll down here and type just to kind of lay this out. When we think about body paragraph formation, right? Your topic sentence should be the first thing in your body paragraph. And that's in your own words, right? And it should also be argumentative. It shouldn't just be a statement. It needs to be something that you can argue. Okay. And then you're going to further explain that a bit more. Okay. You're going to break that down in some more nutshells. All right. And then you need research support. And that's when you're going to incorporate the research that you found in your in-text citations, whether that's a paraphrase or a direct quote. And then you're going to examine that research in your own words, and you're going to connect it back to your ideas. And then you need a summative and transition sentence. Okay. And that's what kind of wraps that paragraph up. And then it goes to the next idea. And just remember, sorry, guys. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. My phone is connected to my computer and someone was calling in. Would you like to say hi to my students? Want to say hi? Can you say hi? Hi. Say good morning. Okay. So back to what I was saying. So you want to remember your topic sentence and your summative sentence should always, always be in your own words. You should never begin with research and you should never end with research. Now, I also want to draw your attention to his argument rebuttal, okay, where he's addressing the other side. It is quite clear that the internet is by no means perfect and the flaws are clearly visible. So what he's doing is he's addressing the other side of that argument there. Okay. Yes, he is. And then he's offered some explanations and he's saying all these flaws are terrible and should be taken seriously. And what he even does here is he offers like, this is what we could do instead to fix those flaws. But what I want to point out, okay, that's enough. Okay. What I want to point out is that his argument is clear. There is no question of where he stands. There is no question of what his topics are. There is no question of where those came from. We see that he's got some really solid evidence. And then we see the other side of that argument, which he still rebuttals and makes sure that we see what his side is. Guys, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out. Sorry, things were a little crazy this morning, but I wanted to get this to you guys so that you could fix the parts of your outline that were, that were not up to par. And if you have any questions about those comments, always know that you can reach out and I'm willing to help you out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday with your family. Cool. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Bye.